everyone, welcome to a brand new game here on EXPGamers. We're playing Persona 5 Royal, which is one of the longest games ever created when you take into effect just getting through the story. We're going to be over 100 hours on this game.
It's going to beat The Witcher by
a
a lot.
It'll beat The Witcher 3 by a lot.
The longest game of all time because I don't play anything that comes anywhere close to this length of game.
So it is a little confused. So for those of you who are watching and don't know what Persona is or are a little confused about why we're playing something called Persona 5 Royal, the original Persona 5 came out for the PS3 and the PS4 back in 2016. Now that was Japan got it first in 2016, and then we got it in 2017 finally. And I remember being really excited for it because I was a Persona fan since 3, so for me this was a big deal. And then Persona 5 Royal comes out 2019 in Japan, 2020 for us, and this is what we're playing. We're playing the PS4 version, the 2020 version. I was just explaining to Andrew off camera. Basically, Royal is so much DLC combined into a whole new game. Like, there's just so much added. Just to give you an example, in Persona 5 Royal, each boss has a second phase. Every boss in the game has a second phase. And in the original, they just had their normal phase and what have you. They added a grappling hook to enable you to grapple and explore new areas. They added a whole new dungeon, a whole new ending boss. New music, new intro, new everything. Like everything's new. So, if you ever get a chance and play the original, I personally, I'm in the minority. I like the original more than Royal, but this is the most complete version, and I wanted to get this one. I still enjoy it. I still love it. I just, the old one was kind of shorter and easier to get through, whereas this one's much longer and, what have you. I also just want to mention that when Persona 5 came out back in 2017, it was nominated for Game of the Year, but it was beat by Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Of course it was.
I mean,
yeah.
But if it weren't for Zelda Breath of the Wild, it would have taken,
These damn open world games ruining our lives.
And I also want to let you know, if you want to play along with this playthrough, as of 2022, this game has been released for every single console. You can get it on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, everything. So it took a little while for them to get it out, but now it's available, everything.
All right.
One last thing to mention before we end the introduction here. I wanted to let you know that I have everything. All the DLC, all the extra content, everything. So not only is it going to be a complete playthrough and complete walkthrough where I show you how to beat the game and do everything possible in the game, I also want to mention that we are going to be playing on the safe difficulty, which is the easiest difficulty you could possibly play it on, and it makes it kind of like almost silly how easy it is to kill enemies and stuff like that. But I'd rather just get through the story as quickly as possible, get through everything. But I do want to mention that as for DLC, they give you a huge amount of money right at the beginning, a whole bunch of items that you can just equip and makes the game easier. Like there's literally an item you can equip on every party member that gives you 15% extra EXP. You know what I mean? We won't use that, but like it's there. We have all the extra personas, which means we have all the extra abilities and super powerful abilities. There's one guy in the game you could literally equip, and you can literally one-shot bosses and everything in the game. But we won't.
No.
We'll try to do it legit. I guess that's everything.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for talking so long into this intro, but I'm really excited for this. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please check it out. And since this is such a long game, we are going to be doing small games after each dungeon, so look forward to those.
Yeah.
Okay. As always, all of our videos are brought to you by
Atlantis Productions.
Hello everybody and welcome to Persona 5 Royal. Let us start the game.
Yeah.
Throughout the game it constantly tells you to take your time. That's because this is a game that you don't want to rush at all. You really want to just take it nice and slow.
That's what I do with every game I've ever played.
Yeah. Well, this is a game that can feel overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing or where you're going or how you're doing things. So that's what I like.
Cooking time right here.
Oh, yeah.
Fella.
Sorry about the beep, everybody.
Atlas.
Yeah.
We're gonna get copyrighted for this song?
No.
I don't know.
All right. I can't believe we're doing this.
Tuxedo Mask right there. It's got to be the main character.
Yes. And that's all you get to take from that. Don't look too far into that.
Everybody's using baseball bats, it looks like. That was odd. Those were odd melee weapon choices.
All right. So real quick, I just want to go into configuration, make sure Japanese voice off. We wanted the English voice actors.
Yeah.
Animation, subtitles is on. Yep, that's what we want. Everything should be good now. Okay. I normally turn the brightness up a little bit more, but I think it looks all right.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Telling us all the extra stuff that it's starting the game with. Okay. Now we're ready to begin.
Okay.
English.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
What the fuck?
The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Okay.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the
Okay, so just real quick to go over a little bit, because this is the first tutorial battle. They tell you nothing in the beginning. You're just kind of supposed to fuck around a little bit. We have available to us a regular melee attack, a gun, a guard item, and then our skills.
Okay.
Skills are used a little differently in here. We have an SP bar, which is kind of like an MP bar. And then you can sacrifice your own health to do like colossal damage to the enemy.
Okay.
So those are the two types, you know what I mean? So I'll do Brave Blade first.
Everyone else, take position. You're mine. Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door! You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run! Huh? What?
No, I don't want to hide. I want to fuck people up.
Alright.
Get the fuck out of there.
Alright. Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy readings have decreased.
Okay, we're going to pick this up right next time.
All right.
Obviously, the beginning is very confusing because if you haven't really quite caught on yet, it's not so much a spoiler because it's one of those things. But we're in the future right now. They're going to take us back to the beginning of all this, and it makes all sense.
Oh, it's one of
yeah,
them.
it's one of those types of things. We're just in story mode right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're
Are
confused,
are all the cutscenes like anime like that?
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. And most of it's voice acted, like you saw. Some of it's not quite voice acted. You know what I mean? But most of it is. So that's why it's hard to talk during some of these things.
Yeah.
But we will
Fine.
see you guys next time.